What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we are back on Rocky 2, our free-to-play Town Hall 10, and guys, we're going to actually do some Witchslap. We have the Witchslap event going on, but like I said in a previous video, witches and earthquakes aren't really like a witch slap. We're going to do some traditional witch slap today. We got to use 4 witches to get some hero potions, which we need because our heroes aren't maxed out on this account. So what we're going to do, and I just did war attack, so I get a power potion going, and we're going to take advantage of that while, you know, that last 21 minutes. We're just going to do some real witch slap, some healers on the witches. I'm going to use a P.E.K.K.A up the center to tank instead of like a golem. That way I don't have to add a lot of dark elixir cost to this, and we can actually be profitable. So that's going to be the goal for today. Do some witch slap, get some huge loot, but we have a lot of gold to start us off. So if we go in to our progress base here and take a look, let's upgrade. Let's start on our wizard towers. I like upgrading wizard towers. They've been kind of a popular upgrade just because they do damage to ground and air. Let's see, that's all the way upgraded, and it's a good upgrade to do. So we're gonna upgrade that wizard tower, and we gotta get something going in the lab, but we also gotta get our heroes going. So it's a kind of a fine balance. We'll just kind of see where we end up at the end of the video. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Guys, don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications if you haven't done so already. Thank you guys so much for coming out today and supporting the channel by watching this video. I'm going to go ahead and go find a base, and I'll be back really soon. All right, guys, so let's start us off with a dead base. Now, if you notice here, you always want to be aware of where the splash damage is. We have wizard towers kind of on all, like, they're pretty much guarding all the outside walls. But that's no huge deal. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 witches up there with 2 healers. 1, 2, 3, 4 witches over there with a couple healers. I like to go a couple giants in here, get that record going. And then we're going to go wizard, P.E.K.K.A, king, queen. Then our last 2 witches right up the middle there. And we'll go ahead and throw in that giant, the last 2 giants right there. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to have the witches going down the outside of the base, except for these ones up top are coming inside the base. That's no big deal. And then we're just going to work our way through the center. That rage really encapsulated a whole lot of nothing. And with this being a dead base, this shouldn't really be too much of a challenge, but you never know. I'm going to go ahead and throw a jump down right here. We got healers inside since those witches did come inside. So that'll help us out just a little bit. We got that P.E.K.K.A doing work over there. Look at that P.E.K.K.A. And we are looking really good. I'm going to go ahead and heal up these giants. And that's what we're doing, guys. We're just going to do some basic witch slap. I can't believe we got a healed P.E.K.K.A going through here. I'm going to go ahead and rage up all of these guys right here. And just try to get a little bit more action. And we should be fine for the triple. We'll go ahead and freeze that mortar just because. Why not? So that's a dead base. Now let's see if we can take on a base with actual infernos, because I haven't actually tried like a real witch slap at Town Hall 10 in a long time. But I feel like if we can find single infernos, that's where we'll thrive. So that was a dead base. We got a good amount of loot there. Almost 500,000 gold in elixir, 4K dark elixir, and that's a solid start. That's 1 out of 5. I'll be back soon, guys. All right, guys, I know I just said we're going to look for a single, but I can't pass up dead bases with 500,000 loot. Like, that's crazy. We would be ridiculous to pass that up. So we're going to go ahead and start from the bottom side of this base here. Our 4 witches down here, 2 healers. 4 witches down here, 2 healers. We're going to go ahead and put our giant right there. Get some giants working. Now you gotta be careful with this, because using like the giants, you can really tend to pull those healers from the outside. Now our king, he was taking a little bit to upgrade, so since we're on a limited boost with our power potions, I decided just to go without him. And I think we should be okay without the king going in here. So let's rage right up through here. The problem is really those wizard towers, but looks like we get the wizard tower down from the P.E.K.K.A. Queen's going to come over here and take out that wizard tower. That's great. That's fantastic. That's exactly what we need. And even though like witches are generally considered weak to wizard towers, you'll notice they can do pretty well getting through. Let's go ahead and jump through here. Look at that back end bomb tower. I'm just going to throw in that last archer. Look at that. We got those witches working right in there with that P.E.K.K.A, and that's going to be destructive. We got the witches working down there in the bottom, and it worked out pretty well, guys. This one's going to be a nice, easy triple. I do want to find a base with infernos. I'm still aware of that, but you got to take the easy ones when you can get them, right? I'm going to rage this group of witches up right here just to see if we can get through the wizard tower. I guess my freeze could have been a little bit better. But yeah, they're going to take that wizard tower right down. Queen still got her ability. We'll pop that just to get through. Oh, I guess I could have saved that for that bomb tower, but no big deal. We still have plenty of witches left. We still have plenty of giants left. That bomb tower is not going to be an issue with our full health queen. We will get through here, get that triple, easy money, lots of loot. Oh, man, I love all the dead bases we find down here. I think we're, what, in Crystal 2 or something? I don't even know where we're at. It's just easy dead bases all day. We'll get another 3-star. 500,000 loot of gold and elixir, plus over 4K dark elixir. How can you not be happy with 4K dark elixir every raid? And this raid is actually really cheap. If we go back home and look, after we get that huge bonus, this raid is really cheap right now. Oh, that's not the right raid. My bad. This one right here, 266,000 elixir and 230 dark elixir. So even though we're using 10 witches, it's not really that bad. So I'm going to go ahead and wait for everything to train up, and we'll go right back out, guys. All right, guys, let's go in on this base. I wouldn't say that this base is Witchslap optimal, but we were looking for a base that we could Witchslap. This base is not going to be great for Witchslap, but that's okay. What we're going to do is we're going to go with our witches. Oh, actually, I'm going to go a couple giants here. Witches in the corner. I'm going to put those healers, the healers just a little bit lower. We'll get that going, get the slammer in, get that. This one's going to be a little bit dicey here, guys. Just because, like, the air defenses can reach the witches. There's a little bit of splash that can reach the witches. It's not the most perfect setup for a Witchslap, but I feel like it should be effective enough. Like, we should be able to be fine. The king takes down the first air defense, which is huge. Witch is doing, or queen is doing well, rather. Let's go ahead and rage these giants up. We got a little bit of a single inferno problem. I'm trying to poison that queen to slow her down. Yeah, that's a little bit rough. Let's go ahead and heal right through here. Queen goes down. Let's freeze that single inferno there. The other single inferno is going to do some work on us. But everything went out of the core of this base, and I guess that's the way this is designed with all the openings and whatnot on it. But we'll see if we can get back through here. Town Hall does fall right there. We'll see. We're basically going to make a big loop around this base and then try to work back into the center. It appears. Oh, the Inferno fizzles out, so that's going to save us a little bit because that Inferno was going to be a big problem. Which is ignoring that air defense. Let's pop our Queen's ability here. Alright, Queen's going to get down that X-bow. And through here is really going to be the big issue where we're going to have to drop in the rage to try to get through all this stuff. Alright, Queen gets that down. Queen gets that down. And I'm really kind of curious how we would have done if that Inferno would have stayed up. I feel like we would have had enough skeletons to get there. But the Inferno goes down, so it works out in our favor. So we'll take that triple. I thought we would actually struggle on that base a little bit more, but that's all right. 3 out of 5 done, and our power potion might be about up, so that might be our last raid with power potion. So be back soon, guys. All right, guys, let's go ahead and hit this dead base right here. Now, I just want to let you guys know that this is farming, and farming doesn't always translate to war results. So always do friendly challenges and stuff before trying a strategy in war. I'm not saying this won't work, especially against like single infernos, but farming bases are a lot different than war bases, so just be aware of that. I don't want people like thinking like, hey, this looks really OP, I can go use it in war, and then like they don't have the greatest results, and then they're like, oh my god, clash bashing, what did you do? And you know, I don't want people getting mad because farming in war different. I'm not saying this won't work in war, but I'm just saying be careful, make sure you test it and know what you're doing before you go into a war attack using Witchslap, that's for sure, at Town Hall 10. It's been pretty interesting. The results have been pretty good. I would definitely take, if you're going war, I would definitely take a Golem. Maybe, I don't know. Then again, with the single Infernos, maybe you don't want to take a Golem. And then if you're not able to get wall breakers, one way to handle that is to take, or not wall breakers, wall wreckers. Take 2 jumps or even take a couple wall breakers in there. That's what I was trying to say. I'm going to try to get those giants boosted up just a little bit there. That didn't really work out, did it? But we still have plenty of witches up top to come through here and hopefully finish this off. Let's see. I mean, we have just a little bit of splash damage. We have that bomb tower and that wizard tower. We still have a couple of witches, so this one could be pretty interesting. King's gonna get down that air defense, which is gonna be huge. We got one witch beating, or two witches beating on a wall, one witch going around, and then our queen beating on a wall and then changing her mind. That's great. And then the witches changing their mind on which wall they, oh my god, what are my troops doing right now, guys? King beating on a wall. This is just a wall break fest. Oh my goodness. What are my troops doing? All right, Queen, I need you to get that wizard tower down, that's for sure. But this is a disaster. All right, Queen steals the healers. I feel like we can still get here. We got the Queen's ability, so I think we'll be fine. Except for there's, what, 5-point defenses over here? But we stole the healers, which is good. Let's get that ability, take those down. Oh yeah, look at that. Making short work of those defenses. Once that bomb tower goes down, it's easy money. All right, that works out pretty well, guys. Pretty well. Dead bases, no match for the Witchslap, that's for sure. I think we have one more. Let me go back home and check. 500,000, 500,000, 40 for 100 Dark Elixir. And yeah, we need one more, so I'll be back with the last raid really soon. All right, guys, we're gonna finish up on this base right here. Nice little dead base with tons of loot. Man, I love finding dead bases with tons of loot. Like, what's better, right? I mean, all right, let's get all of our giants going in, get our P.E.K.K.A. in, king, queen. We'll get that wizard over there just to funnel a little bit. Oh yeah, that's gonna work out pretty nicely for us. Wrecker gets through. Let's go ahead and drop our first rage. Our Wrecker's still going, so we could save our jump. We don't need to jump into the core, but we do need to get stuff going into the center. Our queen kind of pushing around the outside with the giants. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh no, the giants stole the healers also. Let's go ahead and throw our wizard and that right in there. I just raged up nothing. That feels nice. I guess we got two giants in there. They went down pretty fast though. Let's see. I'm just looking around here. Let me go ahead and freeze that wizard tower because it's doing a little bit of work to us. It was taking out our healers and also just being a pain. So we'll take that bad boy down. Witch up top doing work. Queen's doing a good job getting through here in the center. And we should triple this bad boy without issue. Oh, that's right, guys. Witchslap, OP, or something. I don't know. It's pretty strong. It's pretty good for farming. You got to take advantage of the events when they have them. Just because, you know, you get to use stronger troops discounted usually. Oh, the jump like just expired there. So our queen and witches get stuck right in that compartment. Like, it barely expired as they were getting to the wall. Oh, feels bad. That wizard tower gonna work him over. Let's hit the queen's ability to try to get through that wizard tower, save those witches. That might have worked. P.E.K.K.A. goes outside, and we definitely have enough to finish this off. I mean, we still have two healers coming from the top. We still have P.E.K.K.A. being healed up there. We got plenty of skellies, plenty of witches, and only one cannon. So we're gonna destroy this one. Get through here for the 3-star. Get tons of loot, man. That's what I'm talking about. The Town Hall 10 is coming along. We definitely need to grind our heroes, though. The hero grind is rough, but that's why we get those hero potions in case we have some tough bases in war. We can use those to help us out. So 600,000, 600,000, 4K Dark Elixir, and there we go. We get our two times hero potion. So that's good. I kind of want to upgrade our bat spell to level 3, which would be max for Town Hall 10. But I also want to upgrade the I'm really in a tough spot here. I think I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger on it. Just because we got the hero potions. I'm going to pull the trigger on doing that. Let's see. We can upgrade that to level 7 just to finish it off. Do we have drills over here anywhere? I'll just throw it right there for now. That one's going to level 7. Nice. Okay, so that's where the other one is. We'll put that right there. I'm not sure. Oh, that pumpkin's up there. Okay, and then we got a little bit of gold. Let's upgrade another wizard tower. You get pretty good value upgrading those wizard towers. They do quite a bit of splash, and then I don't think we're gonna have enough. Let me see if we have anything in our treasury. We have a little bit. 2.5 million. That might be enough. That's enough to get a spring trap going up, guys. Get those builders busy or something. Let's go ahead and organize these traps while we get a quick sec. That way they don't look too sloppy. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys so much for coming out today. I had a lot of fun doing the Witchslap. Gonna miss the Witchslap event when it's gone. But more importantly, I'm gonna miss the 1 gem boost. Oh, what a tease. 1 gem boost is such a fun thing. You guys have a great day. Keep on Clash bashing.